Welcome. This is Mr. Payton. This is my series called Competition. We've been talking about competition from the standpoint of you trying to get the best out of yourself. I feel like society has given it kind of a bad name. And in this video, I want to talk about competition at school. I've read several books on this. Obviously, I'm an educator, so this is very important to me. But when we think about competition at school, of course, the first thing that comes to mind is grades. The kind of grades you get on your report card, grades you get on a particular assignment, and seeing that kid sitting next to you or that individual next to you and saying, man, I didn't do as well, or I did do better than everybody, and I'm going to make them feel bad about it. Again, when we think about competition, from my standpoint, from my perspective, we should look at competition as this: am I getting the maximum? Am I doing well? Because I'll give you an example. If you're an A+ student and you get a 85% on the test and you outscored everybody in the class, my question would be, did you really compete? Did you really give it your best? Did you reach your full potential? Depending on who you are, you might say, well, I did better than everybody else. My question back to you would be, was that the goal, to just beat everybody else? Because what happens when that group changes? As it will. Each grade level you go to, people are going to change, they're going to mature, they're going to improve. So the idea that I'm just going to wait and find out what the competition is, in sports we call that playing down to the level of competition. You should never say, oh, I'm going to look at that team and they're small, so I'm going to take it easy. I look at that team and they're big, so I'm going to go hard. It doesn't work that way. As a competitor, and in this sense, as a person who is trying to give their best and be at their best, you can't wait to see how somebody else is going to perform. You need to get up or approach each day with the thought process, I am going to do my best. I'm going to reach my maximum potential. To me, that's what competition truly is. So in the classroom, don't be concerned with the fact that someone got a better grade or that you beat people. That is a very dangerous way to go about things. That's where we can lead to a lot of the self-doubt, a lot of the stress that we feel at school. We have to think about competition from the standpoint of effort, not from a judgment, not from a comparison, just effort. It's about yourself. It's about feeling good about what you did, about giving your full effort. If you give your best effort and you end up getting a 75, and that's your best effort, you should be happy with that. I know society is going to say no. I know maybe your parents even say no. But if you know in your heart you studied as hard as you could and you gave your complete focus to that assessment, whatever that is, then be satisfied with it. Everybody has off days, or everybody has opportunities when it doesn't meet their expectation. It doesn't mean you're a failure. It doesn't mean anything went wrong. And so I hope that the students who are listening to this gather that being a competitor or trying to be the best has nothing to do with anyone else. It has to do with your effort, your ability to focus, and your goal or your path to try to become the best version of yourself as you possibly can. This is a series on competition, and I hope you all are getting something from it. I just thought that as I've been teaching and just kind of listening to things, I felt like it was a topic we needed to discuss. And so I'm going to continue putting out content. I hope that you're subscribing and liking the videos, and I hope you have a wonderful day.